hip-hop mixed with jazz, then this might not be the album for you. If you're not used to that positivity in rap, then I'm sorry, this might not be the album for you. But if you're used to that ignorance, then yes, it's true, this definitely is not the album for you. Whatever sparks, terror to the hearts and marks is marvelous. Many MCs are so far from this. Solid built, knowledge nourished the body like bottled milk. When I rip, lyrics spit through my lips like hollow tips. Seeking outreach to link love through the southeast. A power movement, that'll influence a blueprint. A new improvement with rhymes are fresher than cool men. When niggas booed us, I felt they were lost and screwed up, cause they ain't show us love. I ain't hold no grudge. What pisses me off, the sacrifice and work we put forth. Brothers saying we okay, but just take it up north. Bump that, it ain't about where you're from, black or where you at. Some cats fail to realize that I represent rap, which flow through this rich soul of mine. Who can define why niggas so blind with closed minds? Who can define why niggas so blind? Keep it moving, keep it moving, keep it moving, keep it moving.
I engage in 8 tracks of musical rage. My soul is represented by my presence on stage, but I'm faced with a dilemma as big as I can remember. My positive forces were challenged by negative contenders for the spotlight, an issue of non-importance in my mind. And the crowd was ready to boo before I spit my first rhyme. What is this? Fighting negative forces of physics, being faced with adversity, trying to handle my business. Should I react in a fashion that's preferred by my peers, or show that I'm as mature as my 24 years? So I managed finding a way inside to extra damage, using the bond I built with Lamont and Raw to my advantage. And I won't cave in to the pressures of being myself, or enticing temptations of notoriety and wealth. I'm original, speaking the subconscious subliminal, rather than be hypocritical, living the life of a criminal. Now feel me, ignorance makes a person look silly, like being a thug rapper repping the southern hillbillies. Am I a player hater? I guess in this case I am. The forces of negativity fighting one positive man, and I'm standing my ground, blood rushing my veins. I'm only a player hater cause I engage in the game, and I'm standing my ground, blood rushing my veins. I'm only a player hater cause I engage in the game.
I didn't come here to offend. I don't know what your flavor is in entertainment, or what really, rubs you the wrong way. But I didn't want to rub you that way. And it's the right way. If you're offended, I really don't give a shit, but I just want you to know it. Thank you very much.
Most of us have a special place we like to visit because we actually feel good being there. What we hear in that place has a lot to do with it.
When it becomes crunch time, I sit back, relax, and unwind. Infinite cycle, the tightest group that's out here unsigned. Never going soft, just serving verses hot. Infinite cycles done had skills since men in loincloths. It's beyond description. I struggle for peeps to listen, but they embrace whack MCs with open arms in the system. What to do? When we promote, we coming through, but only minuscule amounts of hip-hop heads wanna show love to you. With a hug or two, a head nod and some dap. And after that, wanna talk smack behind my back? It leaves me thinking, would they show love if I was drinking? With half-naked video hoes on me freaking? Or jacking old beats with a hook I peep singing? It's a damn shame when music is plain Jane and they avoid me like the flu for refusing to do the same thing. For refusing to do the same thing. What about the music? What about dope beats? What about the music? Or the peeps in the streets? What about the music? The tight rhymes on deck? What about the music? Or positivity and respect?
Conscious rhymes, you must respect minds to the utmost. We shot folks, didn't think the South can rock on both coasts. Submit my clicks dope, anything less is just a big joke. Take notes, cats get choked when I approach the microphone, son. I leave the guns and knives alone. You might have the cars with cash with nicer homes, but on the real, I appeal with skills and that's the deal. A scientist, vocal ominous, rhyme specialist, gold medalist. Man, I sparkle like a hecklist. To reach my level it's like climbing Mount Everest. My terrorist, taking over all areas. Super analyst, I observe all the scandalous. Rap evangelist, I was born with these advantages. My flow damages, niggas call me the vandalist. Mice of cannabis, I smoke it till it vanishes. I'm magnificent, even if I don't make the Grammy list. Examine this, examine the lives of the glamorous. It ain't the rich life, I'm taking rap to its new heights. I wouldn't stop up if you a cop flashing blue lights.
Hey yo, I'm heating microphones like propane heating torches and leaving cement scorches like a fleet full of Porsches. The mic so controllers will grab a hold with bravado. You getting no love like rappers at the Apollo, but for the record, I get biz on any record. So press record as I explore, make MCs feel remorse. My styles are intricate, that won't infiltrate your syndicate. Infinite vocab is utilized for my benefit. So intelligent like some intellect. My intellect on the brink, I'll leave your pencils leadless and your pens needing ink. My check will flow next and stop the bleeding like Kotex. I stimulate more heads than 1-800 phone sex and drop the dopest punchlines when it's crucial crunch time. Amazing grace to your face reaction when I drop just one rhyme on the reels. You MCs envy my skills, amazing with mics like 10 numbers on telephone bills.
The Vodafone you have called may be switched off.
What about the music? What about dope beats? What about the music? Or the peeps in the streets? What about the music? The tight rhymes on deck? What about the music? Or positivity and respect?
Yo, if the streets could speak, son, what would it tell? Many have failed, a road trail, the concrete to hell. Excel in death rates, stay awake if you slept late. The strong escape are only those cats who kept faith. So God bless the child that can hold his own down. Shit is wild, pretty foul, peace is hard to reconcile and restore to the poor. We need more, we mean war. Power on 4 for C4, stress peace to police. But they steady shooting us, and our state represents, man, they turned their back on us. So up your black fist like a mad activist. Move miraculous, immaculate to be accurate. The system sending us messages, subliminal, not a criminal, but yet at times I get a chemical imbalance. That's the challenge for me on the regular. Stress at its best can do damage to my molecular.
What about the system and total corruption? What about the system and total corruption? What about the system and total corruption? What about the system and total corruption?
Yo, society's fouls were obvious as a child. Growing up with tinted skin, the system wore thin. I accepted the concept of racial equivalence, but found ridiculous the influence of ignorance. I am a product of proper parenting at home, instilled with the skill to persevere in battle zones of racial proportions, a soldier of intelligence. The knowledge itself promoting excellence. The concrete jungle is full of shooting stars that find life hard, dodging bullets from a card, using slang speech as an extension of the streets, with the belief that the good life is just beyond their reach. Can you blame them? Ghettos are the same across the nation, where their ideal vacation is a week with the PlayStation. Not hardly, the system promoting their inferiority by white authorities who falsify their superiority.
What about the system and total corruption? What about the system and total corruption? What about the system and total corruption? What about the system and total corruption?
In these strange times, we rather do crime rhymes and carry nines. My heart, soul in the round, so therefore I still shine. My mind deep in the streets with advanced thought process. I felt stressed ever since I laid my moms down to rest. The world is cold, I'm fed up, I can't take it. I'm ready to explode, my back against the wall. Yo, I'm ready to unload. It's like Neapolitan, mixed up in the world to start wallying. Ready to meet his maker in the zone because it's calling them. You steady rating me, no love for the game. You hating me, life is taking me to the promised land. Stop chasing me, you trying to hold me down. Peep the sound, yo, it's underground. Wait to take a second later, now it's heard world round. We top notch the earth, watch my feet move like hopscotch. Police rape blocks, it ain't over until my heart stops. Some things never change, the death must be out of range. Yo, chill out with all that hate, yo, before it's too late.
What about the system and total corruption? 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 What about the system? Total corruption. What about the system and total corruption? What about the system and total corruption? What about the system and total corruption? Total corruption.
Every now and then I look in the mirror and start to wonder. Yo, the definition of fresh in the proper context is the ability to make creative music without the nonsense and innovative vision in the proper proportion. The majority of MCs need to practice abortion and kill they whack tracks. It's only good to get laughed at, putting songs to 4 tracks and they couldn't get past that. It's hilarious. Whackness is a plague in the carriers, spreading the virus by collaborating in various areas. Am I immune? Putting effort in creating a tune? Maybe I'm the one that's getting laughed at by talking too soon. Or maybe it's now, the virus reaching full bloom. My engaging in the creative process to be booed. It makes me think, if numbers truly told the story, should innovative hip-hop be in the whackness category? Maybe good music is what's felt by the majority. Isn't that how laws are determined by the authorities? The thought makes me want to question the level of my ability, as I wonder what percent of the population will be feeling me. My positive delivery, reflecting what's inside, the consequence of living right in God's eyes. Every now and then I look in the mirror, start to wonder.
My cipher's complete, unique with tight rhymes and dope beats. Your fleet's obsolete, many cats have given props to me, the best possibly. Drop philosophies like Socrates, with God watching me. Man, his guidance means a lot to me. My dad's offspring is like an offering, it's altering. Planet Earth, home of the brave, land of the curse. Damn, it hurts being in the eyes of the public. For heaven's sakes, can y'all just give me some space? Please back up before I react and go slap nuts. I hate to act up, but every now and then I look in the mirror, start to wonder, is it the alcohol after all? Unbelieving, stress relieving, toxic river with a freaking flow that oversoaks my liver as a youth. I took an oath not to smoke dope as time approached. Me and Mary Jane got eloped, been off and on for years. I finally gave her up, prayed enough, just my luck I start to save a buck. But every now and then I look in the mirror, start to wonder, start to wonder, start to wonder, start to wonder, start to wonder.
Ready for separation.
All right, now. I'll activate the computer link, feed in the various ethnic and national factors.
Man, wait a minute.
What?
Well, with the way the world is and all, don't you think maybe we ought to try to improve those factors?
No. It's not for mortals like us to tamper with the laws of nature. Indeed, you saw a ghastly example of what happens when one tries to do that.
Gosh, yes. When you put it that way.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh yeah. portrait. Timeless peace rhymes is gorgeous. Control forces can withhold my soul's fortress. The expert, make your head bob till your neck hurt. I network on a PC through the net search. If you step first, you best rehearse or expect worse. Shorty will explore it much more. Hardcore galore, correct ways of action. Older new fashion, my style's outlasting the pain of a migraine without taking an aspirin. Blasting one sure shot like an assassin. I explode like orgasms in sex mode. Intellect pro who select the correct flow. Above and beyond like Spawn. Worldwide like .com. Tight songs tonight like pipe bombs. I shine like bright sun when the night comes. Shorty roll, you pick the right one.
It's the natural tendency to vibe connect. Infinite cycle collaboration with forgotten dialect. Creating at a level beyond the mind's vision. Rhymes designed to touch divine wisdom. Life is a rough ride, I never shelter my pride. I never try to hide the feelings that I have inside. I trust my senses, they're my mind's best defenses. It's senseless, building stone walls as your fences. I'm making a conscious effort to make conscious records.
I'm making a conscious effort to make conscious records.
The first sensation, lyrically conversation. Through disc and Walkmans to college radio stations. Musically avoid monotony by never writing sloppily. Whack MC's prophecies, a copy of how to copy me. I infinitely rock the mic with symmetry. My sounds are bound underground and independently. Now feel me, musical assault and battery with the twinge of Madam C. My positive activity is not a marketing strategy. I energize like batteries when I spit a rhyme on mics. And not my knowledge of life clarify your false sight. It's the natural tendency to vibe connect. Infinite cycle collaboration with forgotten dialect. Creating at a level beyond the mind's vision. Rhymes designed to touch divine wisdom.
Check it out. These are the days of cause and effect, where each decision is a pivotal mark of what future we may elect. President, a present reality, able to trapeze with precision and trap with ease. Any tangible goal in the building, come back to see. A city with added culture, potions and vultures, proportion to the sun of the sky. Can't pick my brain or lift me. All half dead and half alive, come with me to a land of creative incentive and innovative descendants, where we have this graveyard of thought uninvented, and the fabric of time scented with the sweet stink. The outcome is written in the stars, where the question mark is Earth and the semicolon is Mars. Infinite times forgotten equals a mastermind equation, a brotherhood formed at the ends of the nation. Several connectable parts coming together perfectly. The sum is greater than that. This is our natural tendency.
Yeah. It's natural when two entities from east to west come together to collab on a track like this. One love, the infinite cycle, forgotten dialect, starving artists, independent, track walkers, and we out, peace.
Yo, the devil's rage, some engage in blasphemous ways, disastrous days, similar to age, fatal stage. The streets is no joke, it's wild for a child with no hope. Even wilder for the folks who provoke to sell dope into my long, deep, well-reserved sleep. I came in peace way before the stress drain release. Mad respect overshadows power and wealth. Thank God for health and help with the problems that's dealt, the feelings that's felt, the scroll from the knowledge itself. And of course, rap is the source of my force. Verbalist, context complex and virtuous. Speak merciless with speech that's deep and see surfaces. Not worthiness engaged to be praised at rap services. Dirtiest cats who kill tracks like murderers. Supreme techniques, vibes that I provide as an MC. Around the scene through the mind where the rhymes intervene.
By far, the closest thing to my heart is represented by a bond that can never be torn apart with select few. Love's a part of my mental residue. Never lead music through it was never meant to do. I embrace upliftment while mentally staying consistent. Positive vibes lay the foundation of my commitment to my music. My life, my loved ones that's around me. From Augusta on the East Coast to Orange County and Cali. My audio excellence is used as music reference. Positive progression through my mind's intelligence. Preparing for the onslaught of negativity and ignorance. Cause negligence blinds a mind's eye like syphilis.
Racial tension throughout the living conditions makes one to wish to evaluate the foul and cruel intentions of those individuals who have as their intuition. My soul is on a positive mission. Stand near the mantle, observe every naked truth that is brought to my attention. Commune with humble speakers. As the world turns, many souls get weaker. Keep the mind in tune, never consume and destroy my ego by engaging in intoxication. Stronger than gasoline fumes. Leave room for the positive to overthrow the negative. Give love. Give love.
Yo, as this year end approaches, concentrate, take notice, stay focused as elite cast the lands like Moses. Welcome to a jungle where it's more guns than roses. The urban street life will make you turn to seek Christ. The only advice that's given in the Bible is righteous living, but over the years that price has risen. So overcome and succumb to the one who has given me breath. Into this none left, I rep to the date of my death. New century thoughts have brought destiny and hope to the lives of the ones who can't cope with the stresses of life. Go protest for your rights, bump the government. The system is nothing without the covenant.
Evil souls are lost with no sense of direction. It's sometimes hard for me to express when my mind is congested. Nowadays, crime pays for those who only know wicked ways. It's not logical to believe that hatred is most popular, though it's optional. I'd rather see what's profitable in a righteous sense. My state of being is determined by an upright life. I struggle and fight to keep the soul right. When I write, my words take flight. With limitations high as the stars, so who you are, scream about fancy watches and cars. Stand tall as your bar, 6'3" closest to the stars.
Progressive thinking in life is a means to find light, as opposed to using negativity to shine bright. It's too abundant with the ratio of 100. Life revolving around material wealth has gotten redundant, so I strike a balance with my positive allowance. As a walking industry that seems to push up lack of talent, is there a place for me at the hottest booking agencies because I don't degrade women and curse them blatantly? Or maybe it's me, genetic freak of musicality, with rationality is its own nationality. My mind will never let go when bent like a pretzel. Thoughts of seed by enticing sweets like Hansel and Gretel. But I refuse the tremors of temptation. My explanation given in music excavation, embracing the freedom to express what I feel, researching the foundation of what's considered real, cause reality is constantly rotating at its basis. The goal of making money serving as an oasis to those in the desert knowing only one direction. The promise of a better life serving as protection, in need of a compass to shed light on their belief that the path to affluence is embedded in the streets. Growing with the weeds in the cracks of the concrete. Growing with the weeds in the cracks of the concrete. Rhyme logic is non-toxic. On or off topic, I astonish Colossus. Just beat my resume, I get busy every day. These futuristic flows get exposed by laser rays. So backspace, get out this rat race versus my squad. You left with L's like James Todd, son, I make heads nod. Don't be astonished, I get lifted without chronic or gin and tonic. I rhyme on any given topic. Deposit the positive, I gotta live with righteousness. Your mental blindness extends from closed-mindedness. I rock with respect, my rhymes protect this architect. Use knowledge yourself to take my CD and market it. But the reality of it all, when I visit the mall, the dopest hip-hop CDs is on the lower shelf on the wall. Out of sight, out of mind, please show love to my behind, cause I'm an intelligent lyricist that keeps you on the rewind.
The stress brought through a nigga's realm of thought, aggressively fought for peace that's desperately sought. It's not a simple test, it's over access to mental stress if you ask me. We've been in this rap for the past 3 bullets and finally find a name for ourselves. The cycle infinite, check the site on the internet. Verbal intellect, superb sounds for your memorex. Just remember to buckle up when y'all enter the rhymes prism. My brain contained divine wisdom, mind blowing. I'm mature for real and still growing. No question, nigga destined to conquer perfection. Perfectionist, vocal excellence, reveal the testament of MCing. Presenting styles is unbelieving, verbal proceedings. Import the flavor through your region, guaranteed to reach ya. Transmitted through the speaker, creative creature stored underground right beneath ya.
genius. Rhyme styles longer than my penis. I'm the cleanest bad boy you've ever seen, plus I'm the meanest. I mean this with every beat that my heart pumps straight 9. My mic is like a 9, load the clip, it's time to shine. My diabolical, mad logical, dry nautical, biological steeds will drop you to your knees. The track arsonist, start sparking this, I know you tracing us. Z-rocks to crack rocks, but ain't no replacing us. Rock steady, ready to jump, put up your dukes, boy. Down south, ready to thump, you about to lose, boy. It's natural, quite factual, mad articulate. You hear the style, then go back to the lab and start spitting. It's the infinite, mad intricate. We've been getting it for so long, it's to the point that we done start shitting it. You reminisce about the days when you could carry your tune. Well, I guess I see your ass in the upper room.
Infinite cycle representative who consider himself a real MC with 4 types of lyrical remedies. Lyrical energy scattered all over territories. How your soldiers who carry the gift of flight use proper insight to use the power right. Lead a well-lit path when the night strikes. Watch me fly like an eagle as I continue to represent this music for myself and for my people. Fashion show rappers get the boot, steady sitting on wishes and driving a rented coupe. Build a hip-hop shelter for all the true representatives for this musical art we're so grateful to live for. We come blowing down your door, ill metaphors to leave your brain sore. Some play hardcore, hard as a quarter, but only worth 25%. This rhyme goes out to the 100%ers. I'm here for the longevity, to put my name in the game, that's my pedigree. Steadily, I hold the mic like the neck holds the head, so what's a part of me? So what's a part of me?
Yes, no doubt. Comes a point in every man's life, well, where he meets that woman, amen, no doubt. Love, will develop with time. Trust, what I say in this rhyme. I and you combine together forever in love. It's now and never. Feels so right, can't be wrong. Feels so right, can't be wrong. Feels so right, can't be wrong. Feels so right. What's wrong, girl? Another fool broke your heart again. Saying you had it with the games, now you lost your trust in men. Stressing you can do without the essence of a male's presence. You just shook up, but give it some time. Things will look up, nice smile, caramel complexion, your reflection. It's like perfection, you had to be heaven's selection. So beautiful, inside and out, it's unusual to find these qualities in a girl I find suitable. Enough to make my wifey. I'm hoping that this might be a soul connect, whom I can have love and respect. Baby, what more can I ask for? Woman like yourself, all classy and elegant, intelligent mind, love it develop with time. It's time, so I'll just treasure what's mine. Love, will develop with time. Trust, what I say in this rhyme. I and you combine together forever in love. It's now or never. Feels so right, can't be wrong. Feels so right, can't be wrong. Feels so right, can't be wrong. Feels so right. Running out of patience, still in a stage of procrastination. Fascinating, maybe it's a phase of infatuation. Hearts pacing, waiting just to ask you the question. Would you marry I? What's your reply? I must confess, girl, what we have is God blessed, it's destined. And Shorty said yes. What? Shorty said yes. Ha. Yeah, no doubt.
I think women are great, man. Y'all do good. I saw y'all do. That's one thing you ain't got to ever worry about or tripping. I love black women. You ain't got to worry. I ain't never tried that mess. I can't even tell you what it's like. I ain't never had to. I just love when y'all naked guys, y'all. Y'all help me. Just the brown. I like the color of y'all skin. You need everything a little darkness. Just oh Lord help us.
Every day is like a page where year ends a chapter with no guaranteed lives or happily ever afters. I've captured and count every ounce of life's rapture. The master brought birth when I walked the earth's pasture. Growing old's not a factor, though the good times and laughters often cut short, cause younger ones die faster. All my children, devout and beautiful, young and restless. As the world turns, days of our lives become breathless. Success is perceived through my sight as a guiding light, the silent type. When the price is right for suicide in life, men and white sell above float on a love boat, but love croaks through the murder that a dog wrote. Son, it's scary. A nation mistaken for visionaries will succumb to the world and appear so dumb. My life lies like an archive in God's eye. My life lies like an archive.
Shorty, roll up. Keep it tight, tight, and do it right. Shorty, roll up. Check. Keep it tight, do it right. Shorty, roll up. Keep it tight, tight, and do it right. Shorty, roll up. Keep it tight, and do it right.
Bringing truth to the light. Excites me to write, resisting the urge to fight, watching the news every night. But I realize it's a part of life for a group to live in strife. So why is it not easy for me to fathom? Telling me a subject matter, the gun clapping and done rapping. Real hip-hop, I think not, it's misconstrued to believe you got skills, cause on the streets you pay dues. I'm bringing the truth, represented by my essence, to show my growth mentally since my adolescence, and show my presence was positive from the start. So when I dissect my music, they can tell it was from my heart. Your musical negligence is indicative of irrelevance. My rhyme scheme personifies my intelligence. My love for this art is more than just an image. Whackness is a disease that causes pillage in any village. Infinite cycle exemplifies music for advancement.
Shorty, roll up. Keep it tight, tight, and do it right. Shorty, roll up. Keep it tight, tight, and do it right. Shorty, roll up. Keep it tight, and do it right. Shorty, roll up. Keep it tight, tight, and do it right.
Love is all I give, positive's my prerogative. Hardly ever hate, celebrate peace as I elevate, accelerate, up define fate at a fast rate. Mental strain with a rhyme aimed at your mind frame, the smoothest, suited with therapeutic music. Mic tech, kill finesse as I direct and arouse your thoughts like cyber sex. Perfectionist, so affectionate with the track.
Shorty, roll up, roll up. Keep it tight and do it right.
Serious crimes that I express in a rhyme. Hungry cats take the time to cook up rock straight from the boiling pot to the block. Beef between blacks and cops, yo, this act must stop. Yes, indeed. The system got us under siege and control with a hold, man, it's hard to break free. Frightening, seeing young bucks go through indictments. It's only right when you use words of enlightenment to steer shorties on the right path. Do the math, think fast, don't let your first move be your last. It's sad, but most cats become fools over cash. Red or blue rags, either one can get your blast. The sun never sets in my project complex. Jenner's home apartments, caressed by the darkness. The South is so real, peep the thugs with the gold grill. Soldiers hold field from the bottom to the big hill. Mad crime, murder rate increases in the summertime. Dial number 911. These are troubled times, niggas test your heart. Gun sparks at the dark, either you real or mark. Similarities fall apart. We got ghetto superstars with chrome rims on their cars. Niggas floss from broads, project heads rolling squads. Fine girls, I seen them all. Hanging at Augusta Mall, clubs are jam tight. Especially when it's latest night is packed out. A hot spot like a crack house. Club Millennium, drink at a $5 minimum. Walk a path that's right, walk towards the tunnel of light. If you love your life and live your life, shorty slow down and live your life. Just live your life, yo. Walk a path that's right, walk towards the tunnel of light. If you love your life, then live your life. Shorty slow down and live your life. Just live your life.
Resurrect the mental states on the mic, regenerate. Put my heart into my music, subconsciously levitate. These social acrobats got systems pumping out their Cadillacs, rattling window panes of ghetto fame left in the aftermath. These ghetto superstars in the cars looking hard, with tinted windows out, cruising Laney Walker Boulevard. Sky's the limit when you engage in divine living. I'm defining life living as the time's ticking, and use precise wisdom at the bottom of the ninth inning to make sure God's children engage in mind building. I carry the weight of society's burden upon my back, throwing obstacles in my path to see how fast it will react. Is it wrong I want to raise my children away from the hood, or surround myself with positive people who strive to do good? But I look to my accomplice to see what we can accomplish through the balance of the negative challenge and the nonsense. The tunnel of life is filled with demonstrations of devastation, a positive presentation I set for future generations. Like kids on probation, wanting street life ovations, but I'm elevating my mind frame like scientific notation. I do the math to calculate the proper path to reduce the tendency to make a dash for the cash. To make a dash for the cash. To make a dash for the cash.
Walk a path that's right, walk towards the tunnel of light. If you love your life, then live your life. Shorty slow down and live your life. Just live your life, yo. Walk a path that's right, walk towards the tunnel of light. If you love your life, then live your life. Shorty slow down and live your life. Just live your life. Yeah, yeah. Just live your life. Live your life. Just live your life. Slow down. Not that way on the right path. Absolutely in love with hip hop. Shorty Raw, mic check, Lord Lamont, Jock, what? Yo. Rats my heart, I attack tracks like killer sharks. Razor sharp, throwing poisonous darts like Tony Stark's. Only in sparks, enough to tear this microphone apart. Let the art on the move, I flow smooth, it's Noah's Ark. Believe that, I rap just to get feedback. I lead cats, rhymes get you open like weed sacks. What you want more, Shorty Raw got what you need. Son, I achieve much prestige in this major league world of hip hop. Niggas need to keep their lips locked, and if you weak op, best believe you won't receive props. When the beat drops, who can stop Mike, Lamont, and Jock? Simply no one. Reveal my skills of a Trojan, enough to battle ape. Strike quick as a rattlesnake. What's the means of this? Knowing I'm the king of this. Niggas better switch fast and things can get evil like witchcraft.
Yo, what's the reason? Let me know what you believing in. Won't make a song unless you talking 6-figure regions. That leaves me fiending. I own myself a hunting season. Taking aim with my mic clip with sounds that seismic. I wield my mic naturally like Chinese and chopsticks. The truest Afro-Asian preparing for massive invasion of my musical endeavors that'll leave a lasting sensation in your neck bone. Prime time audio in your headphones. I'm on a conquest. For the freshest context, I leave you with a rhyme style rarely seen like the Loch Ness. I'm lyrically inventive when rhyming for incentives. Vocally aggressive over production that's progressive. My musical directives coming from a fresh perspective. My sound is world bound, from under to above ground. I can smell the wacky that's around me like bloodhounds. I'm quite nice, with tracks tasty like fried rice. Me and microphones being zones like Twilight. I use my talents to balance superior skills for multi-purposes. Hurting verbalists by using my services to murder hits. When it comes to MCing, your style is hesitant, cause you're out of your element, trying to keep the subject relevant.
Yo, it's the unstoppable, unsinkable, uncontrollable MC that stands alone. Just me and the microphone. Whack MCs aren't capable to function when the lyrics stimulate the brain, making it hard to remain calm. Stay to dropping lyrical bombs, ears hearing alarms. My tongue is a dangerous firearm, ready to attack any target. Also, whoever got your back, believe it's on. When I come through, representing a one-man army, taking out your stomping ground, even your crew, destroying everything around, including your whack track sound. World bound, winning the first time around. No need for a sequel, cause it's lethal injection, coming in any direction, causing damage to your interior walls, making your whole exterior building fall.
The rap game is my heart, it all started with love. I never shoot slugs, my darts catch you in the mud. Misunderstood about the violence, you missing the meaning shows your blindness. If you don't get it, you need to maintain the silence. The science I spit hurts crews lyrically, spiritually, even physically. You know what, you still missing me. My skin is too thick to hear the bull that you speak. I turn the other cheek and forget those that are weak. Yo, the game completes me, fills me up to the brim. I rap the culture from the hat all the way down to the Tim. The love for the art compels me, no matter what the critic tells me. I gotta be me, it doesn't matter what the sales be. Everybody got assholes the same way they got opinions. Yo, I never try to shine, yo, I'm always gonna listen. But some assholes stinks, you can take it how you like. Yo, I never lose sight or my grip on my mic because there comes a time in musical progression with those involved in the art of making this music are responsible for what they create. So take heed, infinite cycle. I put my heart in this, I wanted to be part of this growing up. But there's too many MCs only concerned with blowing up, and their music suffers. It's life without God, rolling with the wrong squads. And I find it kinda odd that amongst sincere men there's a lack of direction. But I look into the mirror and see growth as my reflection, instilled into me at a young age by my parents. I try to make my positive persona as apparent as I can. A man fighting battles from within to do the right thing in this society I'm living in. But my insecurity has me reaching for control, but the quest to get a hold won't make me sell my soul. So does this plan logic make me ineligible for a profit? Because I cater to intelligent people as my target market, I look to other sources from which to pull strength, as I realize what I think is not the path to fill my bank. But I'm using God's vision to help me with decisions. Though organized religion can be a form of mental prison in my eyes, and realize individuals express a difference, taking heed to God's message of divine deliverance. This is a product of spiritual intervention. The mention of invention outlines my ascension through the battlefield of negative versus positive. The balance is a chemistry like hydrogen and oxygen, a stable compound like the message in the song now. From the start of time to now and on down.
To find poetry like mine.
Yo, superb, deliver the finest words, one is heard. Seems absurd, but you will see as you watch and observe this rap emerge. I be crowned like King James III, physically reserved. Typically, I'm lyrically preferred, so amazing. Gladly salute God with an amen. With the rappiness, I embrace the grace of happiness. Most certainly, divine desire burn to me. Ain't no stopping me. Life's what to make, it's my philosophy. A given prophecy, thank God I'm living properly. Far from poverty, my soul is like priceless property. As far as rap black, that's about where my heart's at. Don't question the love, and seeing just a gift from above. God gave me the mic. Yo, if I never get played on the FMF, then we'll still rock. Shorty, Wop, Mike, Lamont, and Jock. What?
For me to say again another verse of my rhyme means what you heard before must have blew up your mind.
I display competence from vow to consonants, receiving the highest compliments when I walk cross continents. With sound substances, I leave your mics functionless. From prefix to suffixes, I show you a rhyme ruckuses. I'm guaranteed to shine while others held by limitations. Perseverance to adapting to various situations. Vocally, I got the fresh styles like urban textiles. I'm letting loose grammar like bullet projectiles. I'm using my mind to beautify rhymes. I never utilize nines, I unify time to scrutinize minds. Rhymes is effortless, cracking backs like leather whips. My messages to make good music and keep it relative. We might ripping, spitting with the tightest rendition. I leave you with this time bomb with the second hand ticking.
Screaming fans, people dance out of their pants. Verbally enhanced, far more lyrically advanced than the average. Son, I'm like an addict with a habit. It's automatic, see a microphone, I got to grab it. With vocal magic, I proceed to bring total havoc. Sound the alarm, and stand like killer beat swarms in your section. Raw is like sex without protection. Hard as erection, still I spread love and affection to my peoples. I provoke mutiny to sequel. Lethal, when knowledge poured out through my cerebral. Till I spark my last verse or depart from this earth. I'll continue to serve urban superb from the menu. Tremendous, my type grip mics like monkey wrenches. All round chemists, from here to Orange Mound, Memphis. Some say I'm gifted. Without fame, I remain optimistic. Exquisite with the skills that I'm equipped with. What?
MC's on the mic the way it's supposed to be done. Pick up the pace, homeboy, pick up the pace. Stupid MCs on the mic the way it's supposed to be done. Pick up the pace, homeboy, pick up the pace. I will tell you like this, cause I know for a fact. Now it's time to find poetry like mine.
Shorty roll, mic check, Lord of mine, no doubt. Jock, 835, what? Master portrait, timeless piece, rhymes is gorgeous. Control forces can withhold my soul's fortress. The expert, make your head bob till your neck hurt. I network on a PC through the net search. If you step first, you best rehearse or expect worse. Shorty roll, explore with much more. Hardcore galore, correct ways of action. Older new fashion, my style's outlasting the pain of a migraine without taking an aspirin. Blasting, one sure shot like an assassin. I explode like orgasms in sex mode. Intellect pro, who select the correct flow. Above and beyond like Spawn, worldwide like .com. Tight songs at night like pipe bombs. I shine like bright sun when the night comes. Shorty roll, you pick the right one.
It's the natural tendency to vibe connect, in a cycle collaboration with forgotten dialect, creating at a level beyond the mind's vision. Rhymes designed to touch divine wisdom. Life is a rough ride, I never shelter my pride. I never try to hide the feelings that I have inside. I trust my senses, they're my mind's best defenses. It's senseless, building stone walls as your fences. I'm making a conscious effort to make conscious records.
I'm making a conscious effort to make conscious records.
First sensation, lyrically conversation. Through disc and Walkmans to college radio stations. Musically avoid monotony, my never writing sloppily. Whack MC's prophecies, a copy of how to copy me. I infinitely rock the mic with symmetry. My sounds are bound underground and independently. Now feel me. Musical assault and battery with the twinge of Madam C. My positive activity is not a marketing strategy. I energize like batteries when I spit a rhyme on mics. And let my knowledge of life clarify your false sight. It's the natural tendency to vibe connect, in a cycle collaboration with forgotten dialect, creating at a level beyond the mind's vision. Rhymes designed to touch divine wisdom.
These are the days of cause and effect, where each decision is a pivotal mark of what future we may elect. President, a present reality, able to trapeze with precision and trap with ease. Any tangible goal in the building, come back to see. A city with added culture, potions and vultures, proportion to the sun of the sky. Can't pick my brain or lift me. All half dead and half alive, come with me to a land of creative incentive and innovative descendants, where we have this graveyard of thought uninvented and the fabric of time scented with the sweet stink. The outcome is written in the stars, where the question mark is Earth and the semicolon is Mars. Infinite times forgotten equals the mastermind equation, a brotherhood formed at the ends of the nation. Several connectable parts coming together perfectly. The sum is greater than that. This is our natural tendency.
Shout outs.
Yeah, we giving peace and thanks to everybody who contributed to the album, everybody we're down with, and everybody we'd like to show love to. One love.
No doubt. First and foremost, we'd like to thank the foundation, Infinite Cycle, Lord Lamont, Jock, Back 9, Self-Esteem. Can't forget Fractions.
Yeah, my man John and Motec holding it down.
No doubt. Portland, Oregon.
My man 835, Forgotten Dialect.
No doubt. Night Train.
DJ Night Train at Power 107.
Big ups to Power 107. Everybody.
Yeah, my man DJ Style in the NHA holding it down in Wilmington, North Carolina.
Everybody up in Wilmington, South Carolina. Can't forget Hard Hitters.
Bravo,
everybody, John, Tariq, everybody doing their thing.
Yeah. One love to my man Kendrick in Greenwood, South Carolina.
And this man O.
Yeah.
What about the local talent?
Gemini,
Gemini, Conscious Party,
False Sight,
Figure 4, everybody, Riff Raff Kings, everybody, yo, whole world, I'm feeling y'all, alright?
All the clubs holding it down in AUG.
No doubt, Red Lion,
Soul Bar,
Continuum, everybody, man.
Timepieces.
Yeah, Timepieces.
Yeah, one love to my man Munoz, aka Diesel Works. One love, Big Paul.
No doubt.
Yeah, I like to say one love to Sankofa and independent records out in LA. One love.
LACA.
Starving artists. One love to my man Christian at urbansmarts.com. One love for the website, kid. That would be infinitecycle.cjb.net.
No question,
all kind of Brooklyn.
Yo, who else?
Hip Hop Infinity. Can't forget them for giving us love, man.
True that. Yo, I like to thank all the families for the love and support. Davis family, Turner family, the Parker family.
Yeah, no doubt.
Everybody.
Friends and fam worldwide. G.O.D.
God,
Yeah, and my man Alonzo on ATL.
ATL,
Yeah. Man, if we didn't catch you on this shout out, man, we'll definitely catch you in person.
No doubt, you definitely in our hearts, Later.
Peace. Yes. Mic check. Shorty Raw. Infinite Cycle. Independent collaboration. Sankofa, aka Nowhere Man. Can you feel that? Yo. 3MC's a trilogy of trigonomic proportions with the talent to grasp frequencies beyond that of distortion. 128 kilohertz across a network for 360 degrees of a combined effort to spread the play like lepers when compositions constitute listens. We elevate this musical art form into submission. Creativity is a continuous process and is often accompanied by a relevant context that is implemented by musical tracks and written lyrics that exemplifies the theory of relativity in physics, like inertia that states an object standing still resists change, like being a fan of an artist whose music is in flames. They might be hot now but have a distorted sense of worth, where it's thought centered a person, the body of every person. I can't dig it when the substance of a music is delivered vivid by misguided senses of self and the catchy way it's spit.
Pythagoras theorem, equilateral prism of lyricism, 3 heads risen as one with a master vision, task and mission to attract the whole mass to listen. A vast addition like them cats at math conventions. It's sad to mention that MCs had bad intentions. They didn't last long, now they ass on. It's like me and Mike and Sankofa connect on the culture. The rep what's left like we supposed to.
Marketable carcasses pull teeth with an incisor fetish. Counterfeit moves for market check of cybernetics. Time and time again I've regretted, but what's the use? Inspiration's yoke. Penned words construct the noose, floods lust. Liquid assails and audio suffers. Quills quiver for Icarus tales with Fabio covers. Riding in the Sevalone while Zealous bones spinning Father Time's velodrome. Hell, I've known enough to steal in primordial losers from creative juices. Hypodermic experience, passion, sedated muses. Wet dreams trickling down tubes to ink cartridges. Life crammed into a pen's tip. The Brinks artisan remains true to words with the fire that drove Gutenberg. Dance with the dead. Paupers visit martyr tombs to flirt. Choose a curve of running voluptuous enough to hate the game. State your claim with aches and strains. Taste the pain and waste away.
The science of creation's like the world's rotation since the beginning. The Pythagoras theorem embrace feeling. Triangulate the fate as innovations divided. 180 degrees times 2 elements coincide with a sphere of constructed tones tells of cycles within, while infinite loops of thoughts mark the places to begin. The journey of motivation taking a musical formation. The collaboration of minds have been intertwined across the nation. 3MCs representing 360 degree angles equals 180 degrees times 2 elements, beats and rhymes, which equals a full circle of creativity.